Hello and welcome to Canton This Month. I'm your host, Diane Baker. During our show, we'll bring you a variety of special reports from throughout the community as well as local news and more. Canton This Month is produced by Canton Community Productions and the Canton Municipal Government. Our show this month will start off with a look at the Canton Community Foundation, then we'll check out the Cherry Hill Potters Guild, and we'll close it out learning about one of the vendors you can visit at the Canton Farmers Market. All this and more when we return to Canton This Month.
The 2024 Brews, Brats, and Bands Festival is a great community event and fundraiser for the Village Arts Factory. Over 75 varieties of craft beer, cider, and seltzers will be featured, including drinks from local breweries around the Metro Detroit area. Your ticket price includes 7 beer tickets. Additional tickets are 4 for $5, 2 classic or vegetarian brats, chili cook-off tastings, pretzel necklace, and a commemorative beer tasting mug. Live music will be played and can be enjoyed while attending the event. Tickets are $45 prior to the day of the event. Designated driver tickets are $15. Pre-registration is encouraged as limited tickets may be available at the door. All attendees must present a valid photo ID for entry. So come out to Preservation Park in Cherry Hill Village and enjoy some local craft brews and good times with friends at this year's Brews, Brats, and Bands event.
Are you looking for a great space to host an event? Anything from birthday parties, baby showers, to graduation parties and company functions? Look no further than the Summit on the Park. The Summit on the Park can accommodate your request at a reasonable price. The Summit offers a variety of private rooms for rent to meet any need. Plus, renters can bring in their own food with some restrictions. Contact the Summit on the Park at 394-5460 and make your next event one to remember.
Now let's turn to the news. For those in the market for a new job, across-the-board wage increases for all part-time and seasonal Canton Township positions went into effect. Canton Leisure Services is now hiring for seasonal part-time. Apply today at canton.applicantpro.com/jobs. Open positions may include day camp counselors, teen services staff, lifeguards, and more. Canton Leisure Services is proud to be partnering with Hazel Coffee Company, a local mobile coffee company, to create a work-study program for participants of Canton Therapeutic Recreation and the Block Youth and Teen Center. These students will be working at various times at Preservation Park, including Canton Farmers Markets on Sundays from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. Here they'll gain invaluable job training and life skills in customer service, math, business, and literacy. Funding for this program is provided by the Out-of-School Time Grant, which is administered by the Michigan Department of Education. Make sure to stop by, grab a cup of coffee, and support this important program. The Canton Farmers Market returns for another season of open-air shopping, providing market goers with access to Michigan-produced food, produce, and handcrafted goods at picturesque Preservation Park on Sundays through October 13th from 9 a.m. until 1 p.m., rain or shine. New this year, the Farmers Market is launching its Kids Club. This weekly interaction will introduce children to the concepts of healthy eating, sustainable agriculture, and community engagement through interactive and educational activities. See you at the market. Now a look at the Canton Community Foundation.
The Canton Community Foundation is extremely important to the Canton community, primarily because they are the mechanism which allows private dollars to flow into community-based organizations as well as individual trusts to serve the needs of the Canton community.
Hope is what really is the baseline of what the Canton Community Foundation is, their foundation of providing the hope to families and individuals in the community in need.
The Community Foundation is basically like the heart of the community. It's an opportunity for people who have the means to give, and it's also an opportunity for people who need help to get that help.
Community foundations are important to communities like ours across the United States because the bigger organizations tend to focus on the bigger problems, but local community foundations focus on real people in our communities that are struggling day to day.
It's a real asset to the community in that it gives a conduit for people that may not know much about philanthropy, that really want to make an impact on our communities, a chance to make a difference.
So it provides you that opportunity to show you and direct you and to familiarize you with how important it is to recognize those needs and then to be able to act on those needs within your own community.
The nonprofit base in our community is second to none. Our nonprofits work well together. We all have a common goal of making sure that this community is the best that it can be.
I mean, there's things that the foundation can do that government just can't do. If somebody needs something right away, we can address that within days if we have to.
Because we live here, we've raised our kids here, we very much believe in everything that Canton does. As people come into the community because of so many great things, one of the first things we've sent them to is the foundation.
It feels like when working with the Canton Community Foundation that we've found a true partner. They truly get to know what we are doing, what the impact is for the communities that we're serving, and they'll work very intentionally to link us with the right funder and to provide the right resources that will help make our program as strong as it can be.
To be able to provide scholarships and money for programming for the work that I do through the Block Youth and Teen Center. Some of it honestly would not have been possible without the support of the foundation, holding that money and managing it for us and being able to make sure that the money is in the right place and it's being spent on the kids and on our programs.
10 years now with the Veteran Summit, we've been working with the Canton Foundation, and that goes back to our veterans. It goes back to the community.
The last couple of years we've given over $20,000 in scholarships, and we look forward to continuing to increase that amount.
It was really great being able to put on a community event where we were able to educate so many people in the community. They gave us a platform because even though we have our meetings each month, there's a stigma that has surrounded the families that have loved ones that suffer with the disease of addiction.
In 2016, we did this need assessment program, and from that we found out social isolation and loneliness is the biggest need of our community right now, and we need to address it. Canton Community Foundation found this program called Porch, which is providing others with renewed confidence and hope. So we invite you to join Porch and help each other and make our community stronger.
The Canton Community Foundation is a way to think about the future of your organization. And in our case, it's thinking about the future of funding music for children in our community.
I came with our idea to have a scholarship for cheerleaders. Had no idea how to do it. They formulated a plan, told me how I could fund it.
We wanted to put a scholarship out there that girls could strive for to help them go forward in their education.
I wish that everybody living in the Canton and Plymouth and Northville and Livonia and surrounding areas would know just how hard the Canton Community Foundation is working to extend its reach throughout the entire community.
This foundation has become a force in Western Wayne County that is able to affect positively the communities surrounding Canton as well as Canton itself.
This is our community. It's not just Canton's community, it's our community. We need to impact the whole area.
This community is growing, and it is great because of the people that are here. It's a diverse community, from our residents being involved to all of the people that are involved in our nonprofits, that run our nonprofits. The people here are just simply fantastic.
If you have a passion about something, they can help you get that set up to where you can share that with your community.
Creating reality out of your charitable dreams is so easy when you work with the Canton Community Foundation.
The Canton Community Foundation is looking for even the smallest of ways that they can make a difference in the community.
You will be heard, and they'll help you bring your project to the community.
What they do works, and they have a positive impact. They're successful, and we hope they're around forever.
On Saturday, September 14th from 6 to 9 p.m., Canton's Brews, Brats, and Band will be held at its new location at the Heritage Park Amphitheater. Ages 21 and over are encouraged to attend this special fundraiser, which is sponsored by Schoolcraft College, that will benefit the Village Arts Factory and the Canton Cares Fund. Admission includes 7 tasting tokens, each good for beer, cider, or seltzer tasting samples, as well as 2 grilled brats of your choice. Musical entertainment will be provided throughout the evening by standing room only. Tickets are $45 and can be purchased online at beerfest.com by searching Canton, Michigan. Designated driver tickets are just $15, must be 21 and over to attend. Interested restaurants or professional chefs are encouraged to enter the chili cook-off and can contact laura.mortier at cantonmi.gov. For additional event details, visit cantonfun.org. Beginning Monday, September 2nd at noon, the Summit on the Park will close for its annual maintenance shutdown and will reopen on Saturday, September 7th at 7 a.m. For additional information, visit summitonthepark.org. Pheasant Run Golf Club offers lessons to golfers of all ages and skill levels. Whether you just need a simple touch-up lesson to get your game in shape, or you're looking for a dedicated lesson routine that will encompass your whole game, Pheasant Run's instructors can provide a format to fit your specific needs. For additional information, visit golfprgc.org or call 397-6460. And we'll be right back with more Canton This Month.
Hi, I'm Eric Sabri, your Wayne County Treasurer. If you're living in the home of a deceased family member and you're facing property tax foreclosure, the probate process can be helpful to you. If you file a probate petition and notify our office, the foreclosure proceedings will be halted during the probate process. Contact us at 313-224-5990 or email us at taxinfo@waynecounty.com. We're here to help.
What are the benefits of shopping local? Besides finding quality products and produce in your own backyard, shopping local means your produce is hand-picked and brought to you in its freshest state. Local products means less travel, which helps the environment. Plus, your business helps support the members in your community. So keep it local and visit the Canton Farmers Market Sundays from May until October at Preservation Park. Go to facebook.com/Canton Farmers Market for more details.
If you're a senior age 55 and over who's looking to join an indoor walking club, then Canton Striders Walking Club is the perfect place for you. Stop by the Summit front desk and become a member anytime to gain access to the Summit on the Park indoor track. Annual fees are $8 for Canton residents and $10 for non-residents, plus a per-track session fee of $1 for residents or $3 for non-residents. All walkers are required to check in at the Summit front desk. For more information, please call Canton Club 55 Plus at 394-5485. The Village Theater at Cherry Hills Preservation Society is currently offering a special offer for their cast members to choose a seat in the theater and get the best seat in the house every time. Membership includes early access to your personalized seats for all Canton community productions, access to pre-sale Canton-produced tickets at the lowest rate, savings on concession items, performer meet and greets, and more. The inaugural Village Theater Preservation Society's fee is a pledge of a tax-deductible donation of $300 annually for 2 years. Participants may split payments into monthly installments of only $25 per month. For more information, please email villagetheater@cantonmi.gov or call 394-5300. The Canton City View portal allows you to submit a permit application online, check the status of a permit, and pay fees. It saves travel time and allows you to monitor its process and pay fees from the convenience of your home or office. To learn more about the portal, visit cantonmi.gov/1292. This webpage will help guide you through the registration process and applying for a permit. You'll also find answers to frequently asked questions. Now we'll check out the Cherry Hill Potters Guild.
Hi, I'm Chris Darby, and I was one of the originators of starting this guild in the fact of creating the idea. Because it's a guild with a lot of people working here, I think we have 25 members at this point. Everyone has contributed into making this facility what it is right now. We have so much here that we're thankful with what we have, and more is coming. This building was an old factory, as I'm sure people are aware, and it's been turned into this wonderful place. This particular space that we are in for the pottery was a mess, but through a lot of hard work with engineers, with designers, with architects, we developed to what we are today. There were about 3 of us who really had the idea of working in here, and we're thrilled with what we have. I personally am a potter. I'm a retired school teacher of 30 years and have done pottery work in many different areas in the United States, as well as I work in Nicaragua with other people in helping to develop the pottery of the mostly women of the indigenous countries, which is a great boon because then I can bring some of the ideas here. Although many of the members here are the same, they take workshops and they bring ideas and things back to us so that we really have a wide expanse of experiences with all of our different members. The back room was our kill room. Those are electric kilns that fire in 2 different times. Every pot has to be fired twice. The first one is to remove water, and it's fired at 1800 degrees Fahrenheit. And then glazes are applied, which are a mix of different kinds of earthen chemicals. And they're fired again that removes all of the water and makes them impervious to water so they don't leak on your table if you're using a mug. And they are fired to 2260 degrees Fahrenheit. Then they cool down and they're ready for use. The other room that we have is where we make the glazes. All of our glazes are earthen chemicals. For instance, feldspar and clay and metal oxides. It's the metal oxides that give the color to the glazes. For instance, cobalt will give you blues, copper will give you greens, iron oxide give you everything in the yellow and tan things. Today we do not use any lead in our glazes because of the toxic quality of lead. So our glazes are fired high without any lead, which gives us a palette of quite a large variety of colors and textures. Sometimes you have smooth glazes, shiny glazes, dull glazes. And so the room that we have in the middle is just for mixing glazes. At that point, you must wear a full dust mask, not the kind we wear for COVID, but a full mask with replaceable filters because you do not want those fine particles going into your lungs. And then we have the glaze area. Once we have made the glazes, we can use them in a liquid form and they go onto the pottery to create, the effect of whatever that glaze might be. And the rest of the room here is used for creating and building the clay pieces. We have 3 classes, and the class itself goes from 9 to 1 on 1 day a week. Besides, we have what we call open lab, which is where they can come and do more work so that they can be here 2 or 3 different times a week to work on the pieces, the students. Members have 24/7 access to the pottery.
All ages are encouraged to hike with a naturalist on Saturday, September 7th on the Floden Nature Trails. An expert from the Huron-Clinton Metro Parks will lead these free interactive hikes through the flora and fauna of the nature trails at 10 a.m. and 11 a.m. A scavenger hunt for kids and light refreshments will be served after each session. Pre-registration is required at cantonfund.org/register. No pets, please. Canton is asking all residents to help keep non-flushable paper material out of the sanitary sewer system. Although wipes are advertised as flushable, they don't break down fast enough and end up getting stuck in private sewer leads and the public sewer system. This leads to costly repairs when you factor in the amount of time and money it costs to dispatch crews to unclog pipes and pumps and to replace and repair equipment. If pumps don't work properly, it can also result in basement backups. Additionally, fat, oil, and grease should never be poured down drains. Pouring these down a drain can lead to blockages in sanitary sewer lines. Now that Priority Waste has taken over the waste hauling contract in Canton, all garbage, recycling, and yard waste questions can be directed to 586-228-1200. To report a missed pickup, visit cantonmi.gov/216. Now we'll head out to the Canton Farmers Market.
Hi, my name is Jackie Kappelneck. We're from Kappelneck Farms, and we've been raising beef cattle for about 20 years. We started out showing at the county fair, and now we've begun selling it commercially. We are USDA licensed and it's certified to sell it, and we offer Black Angus beef that is hormone-free, antibiotic-free, and cruelty-free, and it's delicious. Kappelneck Farms is a family-owned business, and it is run by my daughter, my husband, and I. And we sell at multiple farm markets, and we think we offer a quality product at a good price. And we also sell pork products. We have bulk sausage and brats and bacon as well. We started showing cattle when my kids were little, and they did very well showing cattle. We actually had the Reserve Grand Champion at the Michigan Livestock Expo, which was a big honor. And so we had the facilities and we had the cattle, so we thought, why not start a beef business? We started in the Canton Farm Market just the beginning of this year, as my husband was in contact with the people that run the market, and they've been very, very helpful. We love coming to Canton because it's a very friendly and very welcoming environment with a lot of good vendors. The Canton Farm Market is excellent. We get a variety of different people, and they all have a variety of different needs and wants with respect to the beef and pork products. The staff here is extremely friendly, and they're easy to work with, and it's just a very good, upbeat market with a lot of good vendors. We like the food truck, we like the music, and it's just a fun place to be. The beef that we have is homegrown, it's hormone-free, it's antibiotic-free, it's cruelty-free, and you know what's in it. I know what I feed it, and it's much more wholesome than maybe what you get in the stores. In the stores, you don't know where that beef came from, you don't know if it was in a feedlot, you know, and so this is a little more wholesome way, I think, to raise our food, and I believe that that's the case with most vendors at the market. I think our prices are comparable. It may be just a little more expensive, but because we don't use the growth hormones and our feed is very costly, because we feed it top quality feeds, it is maybe a little bit more expensive, but you're getting a good quality product, I think, for that price. People should come to the Canton Farm Market because there's a variety of awesome vendors that take pride in making and growing their products. There's a good variety of products here to look at, and there's food trucks, vendors, there's music, so it's a great upbeat environment, and it's a lot of fun. Thank you everyone for coming to the Canton Farm Market and supporting us.
We hope you've enjoyed our show. On behalf of the team in Canton this month, I'm Diane Baker, and I'll see you in Canton.